Good morning, everyone. In the previous cases, we saw various approaches to solve particular problems, like a divide and conquer approach, greedy dynamic programming approach. Similarly, there is one more kind of approach. We call it as backtracking. Okay, again, this is one of the techniques which you can use to solve particular kind of problem. It depends on the problem, what type of problem which we can solve using backtracking, we shall see that. Okay, so this is one of the techniques again which can be used to solve problems. Okay, so algorithms, certain algorithms are based on this backtracking method. First thing is, what kind of problems we can address using backtracking. Like suppose we have to make series of decisions among various choices where we don't have enough information about what to choose, and each decision which we take will lead to again new set of choices, and sometimes more than one solution will be there. Okay, not just one choice, more than one solution will be there. So these kind of problems, situations, if you are in, then we can make use of backtracking. Uh, have you understood? Like problem with various choices, and there is no appropriate solution. Those kind of problems will address using backtracking. We can solve using backtracking. Okay, backtracking is a methodological way of trying out various sequences of decision until we find one that works. Okay, various solutions will check in a proper way until we find the exact solution that works. So that is backtracking. I'll just give you an example. Uh, what kind of problems we can address? This is a maze. Okay, you know what is a maze. We have to enter at one part, and we have to come out of the maze, going through so many paths. So we are entering maze here. I can go either in this direction or in this direction. Two options are there. See, from top view, when you see, you can realize where to go. But in real, if you are moving through the maze, usually what happens is we'll enter one path and we'll go in that path until we reach the dead end. If once you reach there, what you are going to do, we'll come back to the initial position. Okay. Once there is a dead end, or there is no solution in that particular path, what we are going to do, we are going to come back to the initial position. And we'll start with the next option. Okay, here portion A, we enter and it is a dead end. So we'll come back here and we'll go inside this portion B, wherein we can go like this. Okay. So this is one example for backtracking. In backtracking also, we'll start tracing one solution. If you get the answer, fine. Otherwise, we'll come back to the initial place from where we started and try to explore other options. Okay. Next, if you keep continuing in this maze, you will reach this point. See here, again, three options are there. See, I will come here, we will come here. And once we come here, again, three options are there. Either you can go in this direction or in this direction or in this direction. If you take this direction, it will be a dead end. If you take this direction, you will again come back to the main path itself. If you take this direction, you can complete the maze. Okay, again, when you come here, you can go in this direction or in this direction. See, everywhere, if first I will take this path and I will realize that, okay, I have come to the same path before. So I will go back to this position again. If I go here again, I will reach a dead end. So I will come back to the previous best known position. Okay, I will come back to that position. Then if I continue in this direction, okay, ultimately I will lead to the exit. So backtracking is you will take one path. If you are getting the solution, fine. Otherwise, you will come back. Okay, backtracking can be thought of as searching a tree for a particular leaf node. Leaf is nothing but gold. Okay, it is like a tree, searching a tree. Okay, it is not tree. We are not making use of tree concept here. It is we are doing it like a tree, searching it like a tree. Okay, we are just searching it like a tree. For example, we'll go in one direction and check for one condition. If it is okay, we'll again continue. And once we go there, if we found out it is a dead end, what we are going to do, we'll come back to the previous condition and take some other path. Again, if it is a dead end, we'll come back to that previous condition, whatever you have checked. And from there, we'll go to the initial condition. Again, from here, next option, we'll see what is the next possible solution. From there, we'll go again, check the condition. Again, if you reach the dead end, come back, search another possible solution here from here. Again, if it is dead end, again go back, and then check for one more possible solution. Okay, dead end, go back. And if this is the success, we'll stop here. Is it clear? Backtracking works like it is like we are searching the tree, starting with the node root. We'll proceed in one direction. If we get the success, fine. Otherwise, we'll start coming back. We will start tracing back to the original condition. Okay, we are going here, this condition. If it satisfies, we'll go ahead. Here, if it doesn't, we'll come back. And again, here also two options or three options are there. We'll try to explore all those options. Okay, if there are options here, either to go this side or this side, first, if we go this side, and if that is the dead end, You are not getting the solution means we'll come back and we'll go in other direction. So that is backtracking. We'll take series of steps until we get the solution. Okay. In backtracking, uh, see backtracking we'll further understand with a few more examples. Next, we shall see one example. This is n queen problem. This n queen problem usually we'll solve it using the backtracking technique. As the name itself indicate, this is related to a chessboard game. N queen means assume we have some n number of queens, and our task is to place that queen on the chessboard. Those queens on the chessboard. Okay. Uh, 4 queen. See, n value can be anything. So assume it can be 4 queen or 8 queen. So 4 queen means 4 queens will be there, and chessboard will be 4 cross 4. Okay, that is the problem. That is what we have to solve. See, chessboard, if it is 8 queen means 8 queens will be there, and chessboard will be 8 cross 8. That is 8 horizontal and 8 vertical columns will be there, boxes. You have to place those 4 or 8 queens in those boxes. Okay, n queen means n number of queens should be placed in n cross n boxes. Okay, that is the n queen problem. So this problem can be solved using backtracking technique. Okay, it can be solved using backtracking technique. N queens. Now I will just take 4 queens. So I have 4 queens. These 4 queens we have to place in these 4 cross 4 boxes. Okay, 4 queens that has to be placed in these 4 boxes, 4 cross 4 boxes. But what is the major constraint here? What is the major constraint in case of queens? If a queen is present here, no other queen can be present in the horizontal, in this direction also no other queen can come. In this direction also no other queen can be placed. Again, in this direction also no other queen can be placed. Okay, so that is the constraint here. 4 queens, you have to place it in 4 boxes. But there is a major constraint here. You know how queen works. It can defeat any pawn, either it is vertical or horizontal or diagonal. So you cannot place any other queen here or here or here or here, anywhere in this horizontal path also, in this vertical path or in this diagonal path. You cannot place any queens in these 3 paths because this queen will defeat those 3 queens if it comes in this path. And that is a actual chess game which you all know. That is how queen works. So our task is to, we have 4 queens. We have 4 queens. Those 4 queens has to be placed in this 4 cross 4 box. That is the task. See, if I place one queen here, so this queen cannot defeat this queen. Is it clear? If I place next queen here, it is not possible because they are diagonal. This queen will defeat this queen. Okay, so that is the task. So if I place one more queen here, Again, that's not possible because this queen will defeat this queen. Okay, so using backtracking method, we shall start placing the queens in one box at a time and one queen after another queen, and we shall see which is the best combination of placement for these queens. Is it clear? So here, these kind of problems can be solved using backtracking. So I will straight away start with the solution. So this is the initial condition of the box. 4 cross 4 box is there. And we have to start with the first row, first column value. That is, first I will place the queen here in this first row, first column box. I will place the queen. Okay, so that is our first location. Queen number 1, I have placed in this first box, first row, first column value. Now we have queen number 2, which has to be placed in row 2. Okay, queen number 2 should be placed in row 2 because queen 1 I have placed in the row 1. So that is starting with this first location. Queen 2. See, in the row 2, can you place it here? No, it's not possible because it will defeat this. Can you place it here? Again, it's not possible because this will defeat here. So can you place the second queen here? Yes, this is possible. Okay, you can place the second queen there. This first queen can't defeat this one. So this is a right place. Okay, next third queen. Okay, next placement of the third queen. So third queen, third row, can you place it here? No, it's not possible. Okay, can you place it here? Here also you cannot place the third queen because this queen will defeat that one. So here also not possible. And obviously here it is not at all possible. What about this location? Here also it's not possible because this queen will defeat this queen. Now you can see placement of this second queen itself is wrong. That is why we are not able to, in the third iteration, we should be able to place the third queen, but it is not allowing. So this clearly indicates it's a dead end. Okay, so this step was wrong. See, when you reach the dead end, it clearly indicates to you that previous step, whatever we have solved, is wrong. So this is wrong. You cannot place the second queen at this location. So what we'll do, we'll go back to this box. Okay, this is where we have placed the second queen in this box, which is wrong because we have reached dead end. There is no option for third and fourth queen. So we'll go back here. We'll go back, and once you go back, what you are going to do, I'll remove this second queen here and I will place it in the third box. If you place it here, again it's a right location. This queen cannot defeat this one. So I will place the third queen, second queen here. Now queen 1 and 2, they cannot defeat each other. So this is okay. Next, again third queen. Can you place the third queen here? No, that's not possible because this will defeat. Can you place it here? Yeah, if you place the queen here, it cannot defeat 1 or 2. So this is the right location. For the third queen, this is the right location. Is it clear? So now all 3 queens are placed in the right places. Next thing is fourth queen. Fourth queen, can you place it here? No, it is not possible because it will defeat the first queen. Can you place it here? Definitely it's not possible here also. What about this location? It is diagonal to this third queen. So this is also not possible. What about this location? Again, this location is also not possible for the fourth queen. Have you reached the solution? No, we have not reached the solution. Only 3 queens are placed in this box. Fourth queen is not yet placed inside the box. So this is not the right solution. Okay, fourth queen is not placed. So we might, as like I'm See, I am thinking that this is the wrong decision we have made. So we are not able to place the fourth queen here. So I will go one step backwards. To this box we'll go. Third queen location is wrong. So we are not able to place the fourth queen. I will go one box backwards. When we go here, third queen, I will check. Can you place the third queen here? No, it's not possible. It is diagonal. Can you place it here? Here also it's not possible because it is next to second queen. Okay. So now we will understand this is also wrong because we are not able to place the third queen itself. So this step is also wrong. If this step is wrong, we have checked here, here, and here, and here. So for second queen also, all these places are not valid answers. Then we have to go back here. Okay, we'll come back to this step. When we come back to this step, it is clear that this location is not correct. Our first step itself was wrong. Placing the first queen in this first box itself was wrong. So we'll go back and we'll come back to the initial position of the box. Ultimately, we have traced back to the original initial condition of the box. Now we shall start with this second location. First queen in the second location. Okay, place the first queen in the second location. So that is fine. First step is over. Next, second queen. Can you place it here? No, that's not possible because diagonal there. Can you place it here? That's also not possible. Can you place it here? Again, not possible. Can you place it here? Third, second queen. Yes, you can place it there, which is not diagonal to first queen. Okay, so second queen, we got the position. Next, third queen. Can you place the third queen here? Yeah, third queen can be placed here because it is not diagonal or horizontal to any of the queens. So third queen, we can place in that location. So that's fine. Okay, third queen, we can place in this location. Next, fourth queen, we'll try here. Fourth one here, not possible. Here, again, not possible. Here, fourth queen, can it be placed here? Yes, you can place the fourth queen here. It is not horizontal or vertical or diagonal to any of the queens. So fourth queen, we can place here. So this is the final solution. You can see here, okay, all the queens are present in the boxes and they are not in the position to defeat each other. So this is the solution we have arrived at using backtracking technique. Is it clear? So this is the final solution wherein each and every queens are placed in certain places in the box wherein they are not defeating each other. This we have not arrived immediately. We have went on checking the possible solutions step by step. And finally, we have arrived at this location wherein it can be placed properly without defeating each other. And the next question is it the only solution? See, backtracking will not give us the only possible solution. There may be one more solution we don't know. That is, we have started from this location. If we have started from this location, we don't know other two possible solutions. Okay, we have reached a success and we'll stop here. Okay, there may be other possible solutions for the same problem, but backtracking will not. We may write the code to check this possible solution also, but usually we stop at the success point itself. So this is backtracking. If you ask about the algorithm, like we explore each nodes you have seen in the previous example. uh, to explore node n, if n is a goal node, return success. If n is a leaf node, we are not getting success means failure. For each child c of n, again do the same thing, explore c. If c was successful, return success. Child otherwise return failure. See, this is just the way we solve the problem. Same algorithm is given in this form also. Okay, in the textbook he has given in this form. Same thing. Same thing is written using x, b of x, and okay. In exam, you have to write this algorithm itself. This is backtracking. One more example is there, eight queen problem, which I will take in the next class. Okay, have you understood? It's a real simple 8 queen problem using backtracking. One more 8 queen problem I will solve in the next class. Okay, all of you mark your attendance. Thank you.